In this video, I'll help you unlock the math skill finding the area of kites and rhombuses. To master this lesson, I'll show you two simple keys, which are the exact pieces of information you need to make this skill feel easy to learn. I've refined these keys over 10 years of teaching, and once you understand them, you'll remember the formula, avoid mistakes, and solve problems with confidence. In this section, you will learn where this skill is used in the real world and the prior knowledge needed. Imagine you've just finished building a kite. It looks awesome. Now you need enough fabric to cover it. But how much fabric should you buy? Too little and you can't finish it. Too much and you've wasted money. How do we find its area? This is a completely different shape. Could we count all the little squares? Maybe, but that would take a long time. Could we cut it into smaller shapes? Perhaps, but would that always be the quickest method? Before we answer these questions, let's look at the shape. This is called a kite. A kite has two pairs of equal sides that sit next to each other. This shape is called a rhombus. A rhombus has four equal sides. Now you may wonder, why are we doing two different shapes in the one lesson? Well, the kite and rhombus are very similar. They share a lot of the same properties. Finally, there's one word that is critical for this lesson: diagonal. A diagonal is a line that joins one corner of a shape to the opposite corner. Both kites and rhombuses have two diagonals. So if we only knew those diagonals, could we work out exactly how much fabric we'll need? Let's find out. In this section, you will learn the formula used to find the area and the exact steps to solve problems. Let's discover an area formula for the kite and rhombus. Our first step is to draw diagonals. What do you notice? What angle does each diagonal meet? That's right, they meet at right angles, so the diagonals are perpendicular. Now let's focus back to the kite. Can you see this triangle? There is another triangle that is exactly the same size and shape over here. The same is true for the other two triangles. Since they're congruent, we can move them without changing the total area. So here's the challenge. What shape could we make by rearranging them? Imagine cutting off this triangle, rotate it and slide it across here. Now the same with the second triangle. What new shape have we created? A rectangle. We haven't changed the area, only rearranged the pieces. That means the kite has the same area as this rectangle. And we already know how to find the area of a rectangle, base times height. Let's label the diagonals X and Y. First, what is the height of the rectangle? It's the full diagonal Y. Now the tricky part. What is the base? It's not the whole diagonal X. It's only half of it. So the rectangle's area becomes half times X times Y, or more simply, area of the kite equals half XY. Now look at the rhombus. Its diagonals are perpendicular and we can rearrange it exactly the same way as before. So if we complete the same steps, we'll see that both shapes share the same formula. Area equals half times X times Y. Let's use our new formula. Step 1, write down the formula. Area equals half times X times Y. Step 2, substitute the values of the diagonals into the formula. Step 3, calculate carefully, use a calculator if needed, write your answer with the correct squared units. Follow these same 3 steps every time you find the area of a kite or a rhombus. You now know all the key information on this concept. However, can you solve all exam style questions? Watch this next video to master questions easily.